From Merriam-Webster. Ebony, a hard, heavy, blackish wood yielded by various tropical, chiefly Southeast Asian trees. All right, so let's look up synonyms for ebony. Here are some synonyms. This is coming from vocabulary.com. Common synonyms for ebony. Primary synonyms include jet black, coal black, raven, sable, inky. Now let's look up sable. What does sable mean? This is coming from Merriam-Webster. The term sable. The term sable has a few different meanings depending on the context. Primarily, it refers to a small, furry mammal native to northern Asia, known for its highly prized silky dark brown fur, or it describes the color black. All right. Okay, now let's look up. Still on the trend of black. Let's look up black magic. See where it comes from, or what it means. Black magic refers to the use of supernatural. This is coming from, well, let me not use this definition here. Let's see. This is coming from Cambridge English Dictionary. According to Cambridge English Dictionary, dictionary.cambridge.org, black magic is a noun, a type of magic that is believed to use evil spirits, equating, or it equals, people who cannot be seen to do harmful things. Okay? Now, let's look up what blackmail means. This is coming from Merriam-Webster. Blackmail is the criminal act of coercing someone into paying money or performing an action by threatening to reveal damaging secrets, expose sensitive information, or cause physical or reputational harm. Now let's look up. I want to look up what blackness means again. This is coming from Merriam-Webster. Blackness refers to the state of being completely dark or the quality of having dark pigmentation. In a broader social cultural context, it represents the identity, lived experiences, and shared cultural heritage of Black people. It can also carry figurative meanings, such as describing deep gloom, despair, or dismal feelings. Okay. Now, this is, whenever we're going to look at it from a different face here, Blackness, we're going to look at it from the face of sociology. All right. So this information that I'm going to present to you comes from Princeton University Press. Press.princeton.edu. This is an interview, okay? Done February 27th of 2023, so it's recent. In dialogue, the question is, what is misunderstood about Blackness? I'll just read a little bit from this article here. For decades, Blackness has been a crucial political and cultural category that grounds a public discourse on cherishing a robust historical tradition and systematically uprooting white supremacy. As the term popularizes as a catch-all, however, so proliferate assumptions, narratives, and stereotypes that obscure the diversity of Black lived experiences. This month, we asked a few of our authors the following questions. What do you find is commonly misunderstood about Blackness in America? Our authors brought together a wealth of experience and research from the worlds of literature, higher education, art, and criminal justice to illuminate shades and contradictions within Blackness, and to other paths out of reduction generalizations. Okay. And so they asked some questions to some professionals, and I'm going to just pick one, and I'm going to read. Let's see. Okay, this might be a good one here. So here's a talking point that the article presents. Given the diversity among Black Americans today, any assumptions we make about the origins, experiences, and characteristics of someone you perceive as Black are likely to be wrong. Given the diversity among Black Americans today, any assumptions we make about the origins, experiences, and characteristics of someone you perceive as Black are likely to be wrong. Let's read. The increasingly diversity of Black population, the increasingly diversity of the Black population in the U.S. and the manyfold interactions that result is the subject of our research. drawing on a representative longitudinal survey of Black students at selective colleges and universities and dozens of in-depth interviews, we show how diversity along these lines conditions, experiences, and outcomes with respect to identity, upbringing, academics, social life, prejudice and discrimination, attitudes, stress and mental health, and ultimately academic achievement and attainment. Despite all the foregoing diversity, far more, in fact, than amongst students of other races, respondents lamented a singular static image of Blackness, replete with negative stereotypes against which they were constantly judged, not only by faculty, but by strangers and their institutions, but by their peers as well. Our findings emphasize that there is no single authentic Black identity or experience. Nonetheless, a true sense of racial solidarity exists in spite of great intra-group diversity, resulting from a shared experience of being reduced to outdated notions of Blackness. If there is one thing we like to impress upon people, it is that given the diversity among Black Americans today, any assumptions we make about the origins, experiences, and characteristics of someone who we perceive as Black are likely to be wrong. This is true not only in our day-to-day interactions, but also for the design and execution of programs within and outside of higher education needed to promote and support today's many-fold diversities. So, I want to react to this, because this is good. This is really good. Have you had like a piece of pie or something, or some dessert, of some sort, and it just tastes so good in your mouth, not your mouth, your mouth? This is good. I like this. All right. This excerpt, which is 3 paragraphs, is really good. So I'm going to. So if I take the approach, and if you can help me take this approach here, let's expand our imagination. What are some origins that people usually get wrong about people who they perceive to be Black? What are some notions that people who consider themselves not Black? I'm making a point to say that. What are some notions that are outdated of Blackness, or anybody who considers themselves not Black? What are a notion that's outdated that people hold on to? What are some characteristics that people hold on to of what blackness